And Fabio Quartararo gets away a big wheelie though from Jorge Martin. Look at all the people getting bogged down. One of the Pramac riders, I'm assuming it's Zarco on the inside. Yes it is, also coming through.
And he's made up some ground, and in these conditions if you can lead it's such an advantage. You've got no
A couple of years ago, keep an eye on Paul Espargaro because he's good in these conditions. He finished on the podium on that day of place from 18th on the grid.
If there's anything we could have learned from the World Superbike race.
Look at this, and look at that straight away. Fabio Quartararo wasn't too happy, was he, about leading onto the straight? The thing is, Neil, effect, that's another thing, but if you're out front, you haven't got that issue.
No, absolutely. And Jack Miller, we know conditions. It's really difficult to feel the tyres, understand what the motorcycle's doing. So, yeah, Jack's
Superbike came in. Remember, they postponed their first race because of similar conditions we've seen today. But we are
like Jack Miller's prepared to do. He will be long gone. So, in the Superbike race, it took them a few laps to realise.
Oh, Miller is the fastest rider on the circuit. He's doing a 141.9 to Miguel Oliveira's 142.8. And look at it, how it can turn round just with a change in the climactic conditions.
Championship leaders down in 16th and he's lapping 4 seconds a lap slower than the top guy.
Suggested to us by Piero Taramasso when he was chatting to Natalie earlier. The other Frenchman, Zarco, of course himself a double Moto2 world champion who always is
now. He's got to get past Fabio, and actually both Rins and Johan Zarco have got past Fabio. He was the roadblock there.
When we come into these kinds of conditions, and the Yamaha was having problem in the wet at certain points over the 41.1 for both Jack Miller and Miguel Oliveira, and Miguel Oliveira is doing a fantastic job. He come down on this lap by 0.3 of a second.
Just looking further down the field, you mentioned
wet race. Remember in Austria last year when he stayed out on the slick tyres in wet conditions?
Already his teammate is signed up. Bagnaya's got a contract for them.
That happens if you go down the spray and people can't see you. That's why it's so treacherous in these conditions. 15 laps down. We're on lap 5 now.
Situation, you're looking at your pit board, it's going up. If you're Miguel Oliveira, you can see that you're pulling away from third in danger, because you look at his teammate, he's got a 2-year contract. Miguel Oliveira's out of
race winner in Barcelona. I fancied him for a shot today. That's Pecco Bagnaia. Bagnaia, who was
lucky there, looked like he locked the front on the brakes. Normally that's a face plant. He did very, very well to keep.
If they are going to replace him, it better be someone good, because he's brought them a lot of success over the last couple of years. I honestly thought, Neil, even in the dry, he had a chance today, just considering how well he rode in.
He's been disappointing. You can't say he's not, since the summer break of last year. Had those couple of wins early on in the front rider, and what a time to try and take a win.
It's a fantastic point in the season. Well, it was going to be a disaster in the dry. I suppose 11th place, maybe that's possibly going to...